Welcome to What's So Funny with your host for tonight, yours truly, Emely Ming Zobel. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you. Let's also give a round of applause for my assistant, Kemerut. What is so funny? When it comes to shows, it's anything that can make us laugh or entertained. Something that makes our mood so much better. Like jokes and slapstick acts in cartoons. Oh, those are my favorite. Though my parents don't think they're that funny. They only find the cartoon skits funny if they're like a bajillion years old. What do you think, Keme?
Keme.
Eh, what's funny? What's not funny? Maybe the differences in our humor comes from the cultural differences in our generations? Hmm. Get out of here. Some people just don't have my amazing taste in humor. But, hmm. Now that I think about it, maybe it's because when my parents were kids, they had different cartoons than me. Maybe that's why they don't find my cartoons funny. Why didn't I think of that? I'm such a genius, aren't I? Kemet? Hey, what's with that face? Since we're already in this topic, I want to investigate the cartoons different age groups have been exposed to and see if those affect their humor preferences. I want to focus on these three age groups. First off, Generation X, then Millennials, and lastly, Generation Z. Now, finally, let's watch their cartoons. But for the full potential of immersion, we need the right equipment to do so. Keme, bring out the big guns. Now, how to make this work? What the? Kemeru, what did you do? Whoa. Whoa. Kemeru, do you realize where we are?
Potato?
We're inside a cartoon! Whoa, how is that even possible? This is so cool. Is the camera still rolling? Great. Oh my god, our show's gonna blow up from this. Hi, Tom and Jerry. I'm a big fan of yours. I'm Emily Ming Zobel, the host of a talk show called What's So Funny? We're currently investigating about the different cartoons from different generations. Can I hold an interview with you and talk about how you make people laugh? Thank you so much for the interview. It was such an honor to have a chat with you guys. With that, please do find a time to visit our show, and we'd love to have you there. Well, then, it was awesome meeting you guys, but we're off to continue our adventure. Who knows who else we're gonna meet? See you later in the show! Phew, that was a close one. Good thing I don't hate water that much. How about you, Keme? How come you don't have any problems? Forget I even asked. Water? Salty? Keme's natural habitat? We're in Bikini Bottom! Oops. I guess we need to take a snack break.
Hello and welcome to Krusty Krab. May I take your order?
Wow.
Okay. Wow. Wait, that's not on the menu. Ah.
Oh, two Krabby Patty Deluxe sets, please. By the way, I'm a big fan of yours. I'm Emily Ming Zobel, but you can call me Emmy. We're part of a show exploring everything humor. Can I also get to interview you when you're free? It would help us so much in our investigation.
Two Krabby Patty Deluxe sets. Got it. An investigation. That sounds exciting. I love answering questions. I'm a good multitasker, you see. We can say that this will be part of our special service.
It was so nice talking to you, Mr. SpongeBob, sir. Thank you so much for your time. And delicious food. I hope you would take the time to join us tonight. It's gonna be super fun.
Looking forward to it. Thank you for eating at the Krusty Krab, Miss May. You too, Mr. Kingme.
Now what?
Eugene, I am telling you, your idea to steal the secret formula won't work on
Karen,
this.
I'm telling you these disguises will work. Just trust the eyes. Nothing to see here. Just us plain old Krusty Krab customers wanting to eat our favorite Krabby Patties. Right.
Krabby Patty's yummy.
Perfect.
What just happened?
I'm getting good at these planning stuff.
Oh no, little dude, we're here to help. There you go, brother, nice and standing. Oh, look at him. He's so cute.
Keme.
Hi, Finn and Jake. Big fan here. I'm Emily Ming Zobel, host of our awesome show, What's So Funny? We'd like to invite you both to an interview, which would be a big help for our investigation and humor.
Hey, May, of course. We're all about helping people. And we would do anything for this little cutie. What was your name, actually?
Kemerut.
What a weird but fun name, eh? By the way, I'll be doing all the talking since Finn here at some suspicious berries that made him sound like, well, a creature from the Nightosphere. Sorry, guys. While we chat a while, eat these snacks in Finn's bag. It is snack time.
That's all of my questions. Thank you so much.
Don't mention it. That's what heroes do.
Sadly, it's time for us to head back to our studio. Come on, Kemerut. Let's go.
It was a nice time hanging with you guys, too.
Don't forget about our final event. It's happening tonight. Bye, Finn and Jake.
See you guys. We will definitely be there.
Oops, now BMO is late.
No, you're just in time, BMO. Is it okay that we use your screen to jump back to our world?
Yay! Yay, of course.
That was such a successful adventure and investigation. We got to learn lots. Now, what does our audience think? Tayong mga Pinoy? About the different generational cartoons they've been exposed to. Sent. Wow, that was fast. We now have 105 responses, 35 representatives per generation, which are from Generation X, Y, and Z. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. You're really making me so happy. But before we discuss the results, don't our interviewees from the said cartoons deserve to know what you guys think? So, let's welcome our guests. Thank you so much for coming. The audience loves you. For just a short game, let's play quickness Q&A. Basically, I'm going to ask a question and you're going to answer as fast as you can so that we can learn more about you. Are you ready? What's so funny to you?
Being with my friends and solving problems together.
Everyone is having fun and no one is getting hurt about telling jokes. That is what heroes do.
What do you like about the other generation's humor?
Tom and Jerry is entertaining. I don't need to learn the cat talk before laughing about it. Well, I guess I know how to talk like a cat cause of Gary. Adventure Time is refreshing and their world looks beautiful, with good topics too.
We like Tom and Jerry's actions and funny faces. It is pretty rad. For SpongeBob SquarePants, their lines and scenes are very witty and well thought out.
Now, what are some little dislikes you have with the other cartoons?
Well, I really feel bad about him always getting hurt just to make people laugh. I like Finn and Jake's humor better. For Adventure Time, I'm not too familiar as well to have any comments.
For Tom and Jerry, it can be somewhat outdated and that type of humor is not our thing. And for SpongeBob SquarePants, sometimes it is a little too plain for our liking.
That's the end of our quickness Q&A. Don't take it too hard. Remember that different generations have different opinions. Let's move back to the studio and call some experts and see what they have to say about it. Now let's listen to the witty way they explain why the different generations react to the other cartoons in that manner. First, let's call Mr. Mike Beaver, a social science professor, and let's hear what his views are about.
Hello, Emily. It's great to hear from you.
Great to see you too! Here's our question for you tonight. What do you think influences a person's humor?
Well, Emily, a lot of factors come into play in things like this. To sum up a long list, factors such as the person's environment, their community, and the media that they're exposed to affect a person's views, including what they find funny.
Oh, so does that have anything to do with why generations find different things funny?
Yes. For each generation, the norms and popular culture in their time have a large influence on their preference in humor.
Hmm. Additionally, do you think that a person's humor preferences reflect a person's values?
Not necessarily, Emily. For the most part, people still have an understanding of what's real and acceptable in society and what isn't. People may joke about exaggerated and unlikely situations, but it doesn't always mean they enjoy these things in real life.
Thank you so much, Mr. Beaver. Those are some interesting insights. The next one we're going to call is Miss Bunny Balnant, a writer who's savvy when it comes to everything new media. Hello, Miss Bunny.
Hi, Emily. Hope you're doing great.
Miss Bunny, do you think the humor in cartoons have a large effect on kids and adults' views?
Interesting question, Emily. Well, as Mike mentioned, media definitely affects both children and adults. However, it still depends on their understanding of what they're watching and the guidance children receive. For adults, their prevailing views.
Besides the viewer's understanding, is there any responsibility from the shows themselves?
Oh, yes. The context of jokes could also affect how audiences understand them. Like, if the situations in shows are meant to be criticized with humor or promoted with gags.
Interesting, and those definitely make sense. Thank you, Miss Bunny. And lastly, we have Mr. Raymond Cooter, a veteran animator. Welcome to the show, Mr. Cooter.
Thanks for having me here, Emily.
As someone from the creative industry, do you think today's consciousness on political correctness creates creative restrictions for artists and producers?
Well, I don't think so. When it comes to making cartoons, I think it even provides awareness for different groups of people and issues, pushing the importance of research when making shows. I also talked to Mr. Beaver about this, and he said that people are still free to do whatever they want. It's just that they have to deal with the possible consequences of going against the norm of social awareness of today.
Last question for tonight, Mr. Cooter. Do you think that the humor of today will eventually change?
I believe so. As our audiences and the norms of the times changes, what people find funny will also definitely change as well.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Cooter. Our experts really had lots of wisdom to share. Well, of course they do. They're experts. Let's send them some gifts, Kemi, as token of our appreciation.
Keme.
Now, for the moment we've been waiting for, the awarding on Who's the Funniest Cartoon. For Gen X, they love this cartoon because they find the storyline and the characters the funniest, as well as they've grown up with them. Wacky and visually interesting. Gen X funniest cartoon is Looney Tunes! Tom and Jerry as runner-up. Sadly, Looney Tunes couldn't come tonight due to special circumstances. For millennials, they voted this cartoon as their number one because they found the characters' antics and jokes understandable and enjoyable. And it was hilarious for them. They also chose this because they were most familiar with it. Funniest millennial cartoon goes to SpongeBob SquarePants. Last but not the least, who's the funniest for Generation Z? They chose this cartoon because of its popularity, expressiveness of action, and because of nostalgia. Give it up for Tom and Jerry! And SpongeBob being the runner up. There you have it, guys. Congratulations to the winners, and thank you all for coming and watching. Till the next episode of What's So Funny, I'm Emely Ming Zobel, and it's been a pleasure to be your host. Many thanks to our favorite assistant Kemerut as well. Goodbye and good night.